Hello, welcome back to Confidence in Christ with Kayla. Today we're going to read Hebrews 13, verses 5 through 6. Keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have, because God has said, "Never will I leave you, never will I forsake you." So we say with confidence, "The Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me?" There's a lot to unpackage in these two verses, and we'll start with just the beginning. Keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have. That is a sermon all of its own, isn't it? Like, being content with what we have is hard. Like, we always think that the grass is greener on the other side, and you might be shaking your head going, "No, I'm just fine." But deep down, if we're really honest with ourselves, there is something that, if we could just have this, my life will be complete if I could just have that, or, oh man, wouldn't that be great if. And guess what? We're all do that. God understands that. But then it goes on, and it says why we can be content with what we have. And it says because God said He will never leave us or forsake us. So really, with that alone, we have everything we need. We don't need anything more because God will be with us and He'll never forsake us. So we can be content in whatever God has given us, being confident that what He has given us is exactly what we need for in that moment. God provides along the way. Just because you might need something down the road doesn't mean you'll have that provision now. He will provide it when the time is right. So then in the last verse we read, it says, "So we say with confidence." So because God says that He will never leave us or forsake us, we say confidently that the Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? We can stand up confidently and claim that God is our helper. He will be with us. And what should we be afraid of? There is nothing we should fear. What can even people do to us when God is always on our side and He's always going to be with us and never forsaking us? My goodness, the word confidence is in that verse because it is a for sure. My lands, that should just puff you full of confidence in Him because He loves you. So I hope today that you can claim that and that you can live in that confidence and kind of battle and take on those thoughts of contentment in your heart and remind them that, you know what, we don't have to have that. We are okay with exactly what God has given us. And because He's never going to leave or forsake me, I know I am going to be just fine.